Well, welcome back to my Irie Kitchen. What I'm going to be doing for you today is that, remember that barbecue sauce that we jazzed up with infusing those jerk flavors in there? Well, I have some chicken that's been marinating in that barbecue sauce, and today I'm going to use those to make some nice shish kebabs for you. We're going to also top that with a nice sauce that's going to be made out of some yogurt and red peppers and some pepperoni peppers. Bringing a little bit more spice, but because of the yogurt, that taste is going to be cooled down. Over here, you'll see where I have my chicken already marinating. I have white meat and dark meat in here. I love to cook. I love chicken. But honestly, something in me just do not like dark meat. So there's some breast in here for me. If it's not a wing or it's not a breast, I don't even want to eat it. Don't know why. But so we have some boneless chicken thighs and we have some boneless breasts. What I'm going to be doing though is the thighs are whole and the breasts are whole, but we're going to cut the breast into cubes because it's so much thicker, but we're going to leave the thighs whole. Well, I have some bamboo skewers here that I've had soaking in some water, and what I'm going to do is go ahead and start working with my breast first. Let me find my breast in here. I think I have 4 in here. That's 1. We're just going to cut these into big chunks, like this. As far as the breasts go, here we go. Just 4 big chunks. Well, 6 big chunks, can't count. Okay. For the breast, we're just going to take them and just stick them on the skewers like that. Use the uneven pieces, just fill it up. If I was doing this outside on a barbecue grill, I would probably go ahead and put some pineapples in between there and make it nice and festive. But we're going to be actually putting this inside of tortilla bread, so we're going to just go ahead and fill that up there like that. And just 3 pieces per one, that's good. For the thigh, you're just gonna, they're whole, so you're just gonna kind of weed in through the meat, just kind of in and out, weave it through. You can put 1 at a time or 2 on each, whichever your portion size preference is, like that. Just kind of pull it down. It's gonna be nice for your presentation, and what's better than meat on a stick? It's clean. Just like that. So let me keep on working on those. What I did was, like I said, I have white and dark meat. So this is my little section over here. We separated it. Just let dark meat go in one direction and white meat go on the other. I'm just going to take the rest of that little bit of marinade that's in here and use my hand and just kind of work it over the top. To give it a little interesting color while it's cooking, when it's done, I'm going to go ahead right now and sprinkle just a little bit of dried parsley flakes over it, so once it cooks, it'll stick to it and give it a nice little pretty shape. So let me wash my hand off and do that. And this is just like I said, dried parsley flakes. We're gonna sprinkle that over there. I have my oven set to the broiler, so you know this is as high as you can possibly go. And this is gonna cook up nice and delicious, and you will be a star. You don't have to go to the store and buy jerk seasoning. You don't have to go to the store and try to get jerk flavored barbecue sauce. It's so easy to put it all together yourself, and it'll be so delicious, and you'll know what's in it. What we're going to do is now I'm going to show you how to put that sauce together. We have romaine lettuce. Arugula would probably be just as delicious. Spinach would be just as delicious. I have some English cucumbers that I just peeled and sliced up. And cucumber have that nice cool taste that's going to take away some of the heat from your food. I have here just a half, well, first let's begin with the teaspoon of a little bit of that same jerk barbecue marinade. I have a half of a small red bell pepper diced up, and I have 2 of those pepperoncino peppers sliced up also. Now, for those of you who don't know what that is, these peppers like this, you find these when you go to like Italian restaurants or pizza places or something like that. They'll have those peppers. I also have here some yogurt. I'm just using a container of one of my favorite yogurt. You can choose to get whichever kind of yogurt. A Greek yogurt might also be delicious. This is just a regular low-fat vanilla yogurt made with 1% milk, and we're going to use the entire container, 4-ounce container. Put that in here. I'm also going to add to it It's just a small jar of Miracle Whip. We're going to add 2 of these tablespoons of Miracle Whip to it. So 1, 2. One of the things that I've also found for those who may not be choosing to use this with meat, and you may not want to use Miracle Whip because of the egg, you may be vegetarian or something like that. Now they carry a vegan version of mayonnaise and Miracle Whip. We're going to add just a dash of black pepper and just a pinch of salt. And this is kosher salt. I love kosher salt. Meat on a stick is done. Super Bowl is coming up. You can ditch the salad if you want to. Try that same recipe out, and instead of using the cucumbers inside of the wrap like I'm going to do, take your cucumbers and layer a few in between the pieces of chicken and some pineapples, some bell peppers or whatever. Pop it in your oven in the broiler like I'm doing, or if you're daring, go outside in the cold. I don't know if you're in the cold like I am, but I promise you I'm not going to be outside in the cold grilling on Super Bowl Sunday. But if you have that nice beautiful weather, you can go outside on the grill, put it on the grill. You'll rock that night. You'll be the man or the woman. And that's it. We'll just put it in our cooler. It's going to be nice and delicious. Okay, so we're not going to toast up our tortilla shells special or anything. I just put them in the microwave, nuke them for a couple of seconds, and got them nice and warm. Just take a little bit of your lettuce, and you can certainly plate this whichever way you choose to. I'm just going to lay my tortilla on the bottom of the plate. If they want to fold it, they do. If they want to just eat it separate, like both my children for some reason like to eat their food in layers. They don't want to mix it together. They eat this section and that section or whatever. So you do what floats your family's boat. I'm going to go ahead and put a few of these cucumber slices up here. Just like that. Right here. Just put that across the top. Look at how good that looks. Okay, I'm going to grab me another one. It's hot. Be careful. Just put it on top there like that. That looks so good. And then remember the sauce I made with the yogurt and bell pepper and pepperoncino. Just gonna take that and just put a little bit across the top like that. I can't wait to eat. Put as much as you like. There's no set way of doing it. I'm gonna go ahead and grab me another pepperoncino because I like to actually sit down and eat these things like candy. I just take one and bite it just the way it is, and there we go. Voila! How delicious does that look? Now I know you're interested in how it tastes, but what I'm gonna tell you to do is try the recipe out. I know you're gonna love it. It's delicious. Let me give me a nice little bite. Look at how nice and juicy that chicken was. I'm going to dip it in some of that sauce right here. Delicious.